in your face, love in your heart, and positive thoughts in your mind. A cheerful morning to one and all present here. It is my immense pleasure in welcoming you all to this personality development program. I feel extremely delighted in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed guest of honor, Miss R. Vadivikarasi, Assistant Professor, Department of English, APC Mahalakshmi College for Women, Thuthukudi. Hailing from St. Ignatius Girls Higher Secondary School, ma'am completed her UG in English from Sadakatullah Appa College in 2009. MA English from the American College in 2011 and MPhil from Madras Christian College in 2014. Ma'am has worked as an English language trainer in Impel Overseas Education, Chennai from May 2013 to December 2013. Ma'am has also worked as a IELTS trainer in the distance education of Madras Christian College in 2014. Ma'am has been a guest lecturer in the Department of English in Madras Christian College, Chennai. Worked as an assistant professor of English in Aditana College of Arts and Science, Tiruchendur from 2016 to 17. Ma'am has attended and presented papers at various international and national state level seminars and conferences. Ma'am has also published various articles in various international, national, and regional journals. Ma'am has also organized and convened various guest lectures, workshops, and programs in various colleges. Ma'am is a national level winner in karate in kata and chi. As an NCC sergeant, Ma'am has attended IGC camp and has been the best at shooting an obstacle race. Recently, Ma'am is a member of Board of Studies for UG English at Sadakatullah Appa College, Palayam Kotai since 2018. She is a review member in the International Peer Reviewed Referred Journal IJCRT since 2020. Ma'am is a deputy coordinator of Women Empowerment Cell in 2018 and treasurer in 2019. We are in fact very glad to have such an eminent and enthusiastic personality amidst us today. On behalf of the management and PG and Research Department of History, Nirmala College for Women, I extend a hearty welcome to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
I also I also extend my cheerful welcome to our secretary, Reverend Dr. Sister Ruby Alangara Mary, our principal, Reverend Dr. Sister Helen, our vice principal, Reverend Dr. Sister Mary Fabiola, and our controller of examination, Reverend Dr. Sister Imelda Mary. I welcome you, sisters. I also welcome Dr. R. Mallika, Associate Professor and Head of Department of History, and all our faculty members for this wonderful program. I welcome you, dear teachers. Last but not least, I welcome all my fellow friends to this program. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, Ms. Rehana. A good speech is one with a good beginning and a good ending, which are kept very close together. I invite Ms. R. Vadivakarasi, Assistant Professor, Department of English, APC Mahalakshmi College for Women, Thuthukudi, to address the gathering. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, dear students, dear freshers. Very happy to see all of you. And before I begin my session, I would like to thank God Almighty. That was a very good prayer song, and you made me feel at home. And I thank the management at Nirmala College for Women Coimbatore, the secretary, the principal, and all the faculty members of PG and Research Department of History. And my special thanks to Dr. Ranjini, who is my orientation batchmate, right? And she's such a lovable person, right? She's very amicable, and we had really a cherishable moment that we had it at Coimbatore when I was there in Coimbatore for orientation program, and I felt it's my privilege to come and to be with you as a family, right? So it is God's grace that we all are together today. So with that note, I shall begin my session, right? So the title is Nurture Your Personality to Upgrade the Lifestyle. Okay, if you take a plant, how does it nurture itself? It takes some water, it takes sunlight. So with that, it nurtures. So what about the students? What about the youngsters? Just now you have passed out from your schoolings. This is the college life, totally different. See, when you come to this college life, you feel you're a grown up. I think you all would have felt like that. Okay, hereafter, no pampering. Teachers will not always come behind you. It is you who have to take all the responsibilities. So, and also, it is a great chance for you to utilize such opportunities when your teacher brings you a resource person. You can interact, right? Okay, and I self introspection, perception and attitude, assertiveness and communication skills, stress management, and social graces, right? So, these are the four aspects that I will be discussing with you today. And do you all see these women having a
Sakshi, ma'am.
very good? Who is the Shakshi? What is she? Why she is a successful personality now? Sakshi Malik. Okay, she is known as Sakshi Malik. She is a wrestler from India in Olympic, right? And the next person,
PV Sindhu, ma'am.
what sports? What sports?
Badminton, ma'am.
Badminton, right? Next one. Have you ever seen this girl? Oh my God, I will tell you. Gymnast. She is a gymnast, Deepa Padmarkar. Okay, the first gymnast from India to represent in Olympics. And who is she? You have to read your newspaper daily. Have the habit of reading newspaper, watch the news, right? Okay, she is the CEO of State Bank of India, Arundhati Bhattacharya. Look at these women. And this one, any try? With Boycott. She's from Tamil Nadu,
Kiran
but
Bedi, ma'am.
Kiran Bedi has the Boycott, right? She is Indra Nui. Okay, she's Indra Nui. She's a CEO of who is she? Nirmala Sitaraman, who is the Finance Minister of India. See, history students,
Yes, ma'am.
you're all history students. You should know about the past, the current, and the future. The history of India is in your hand, right? You have to introspect. Next one. I think you wouldn't have aware of this woman. She is Dr. Soumya Swaminathan. She's the first scientist to represent from India in WHO, that is World Health Organization. And the next to last person whom I have selected, she is Captain Lakshmi, right? You all would have heard about Subhash Chandra Bose army, and there, as a she's from Tamil Nadu, right, Chennai, and she is has participated in World War II. See, look at these personalities, successful personalities. What do you mean by personalities? They have their unique talents, right? She is a wrestler, she is a badminton player, a gymnast, a bank officer, a CEO in a great company, and the finance minister of India, right? She represents our country, our nation in where WHO, that is World Health Organization. They found out their unique character. They found out their passion, their interest, they focused, and they have achieved. You cannot achieve, you cannot become a successful personality all of a sudden or in a single day. All these women, if you go and look at their biographies, right, go and read about them, they would have come across lots of obstacles. Just like that, a hero or heroine cannot come, right? So that is interesting about these women. If I talk about achieving person or those who achieved in life, the list will go on, right? So you just find it out. If you miss an opportunity, don't feel for it. Okay, if you put down all your energy after missing, for example, if you are applying for some a course, or if you're applying for some project, or if you apply for some even if you couldn't make anything successful, don't put down your spirit. Okay, because if you go down, that would be a great opportunity. Even the best opportunity would be waiting for you. That feelings, your depression, your disappointment will hide that. Okay, your tears will should not hide the opportunity in front of you. Always be cheerful. Okay, if you lose something, look for another. சுடர் விளக்காயினும் தூண்டுகோல் Tevai. What is that? You want someone to kindle your spirit. Okay, we all are talented. We all are having the same time, same opportunity, good parents, money is given by our parents, all the support. We all are equal. Right? But, okay, what is the difference? How that you talk to yourself, how that you analyze yourself. Self introspection means analyzing yourself. This is the first point of this session, right? Self introspection means analyzing who you are. Okay, who you are, who am I, what are my interests, what are my plus, what are my minus, right? This, but how many of us sit in a beautiful place, even in your room, sit and analyze, right? Meditate. Second one, self talk. Okay, self talk. You have to talk to yourself. Always we love to talk to others, but how many of us are talking to ourselves? You stand in front of the mirror, you can see another picture. You have to stand in front of the mirror and admire yourself. If you can't admire yourself, how can you admire others? How can you expect others to admire you? It is not personality means doesn't talk about your physical appearance. Personality is not your physical appearance. Personality is your attitude. Okay, how you carry yourself, how you project yourself to the society, how you react to the society. So self introspection, first one is meditation, second one is self talk, talking to yourself. You're your best friend first. Okay, and next one, yeah, write it and check it out. Okay, today what are the mistakes that I have done? Okay, why the teacher gave me the bad criticism, why my parents were scolding me, why everything is not nice, whose mistake is it, my mistake or the other person's mistake, right? You just give a tick mark. Okay, if I usually when I feel very bad, I write what are my plus point, what are my strength, what are my weakness. Find out who you are, you will find out where you are strong. And next one, writing a diary. Still now I have collected lots of diaries which I have written from my college days. Okay, if I go and take those diary and read it, there are two things you can improve. One is improving yourself, your attitude. Another thing is you can improve your writing skill. Right? Maybe we all are best. We have already mastered Tamil because it is our native language. See, I'm an English teacher, so I suggest you. Okay, you're a history student. I feel it is like a double dhamaka for you because you are learning about history, and also if you could master the English language, you are going to rock, right? You are going to inspire many people. So improve your language skill. Why do we always give importance to English literature or English language? Is that because English is it is an international language. It is a lingua franca. You have to use that as a tool to communicate with different people. Okay, you should not forget your Tamil language. You should be proud of being a Tamilian, your own native language. Read lots of Tamil books, right? Translate those things. Okay, so self introspection. Let me come back to the topic. Okay, so you have to write diary. Or yeah, do you have? I don't know whether how many of you have the habit of writing a diary. Not only the writing diary improves your language, also your perception. What are- your uh, you have to have the ability to think what will happen in future. If I do like this, what will be the result? Okay, if I am lazy now, what will happen in future? If I just neglect everything now, ignore everything now, what will happen? So that is what known as perception. Your life, it is your life. Nobody is going to help you. You have to run. It's a competitive world. Okay, have perception. Perception means when you keep on reading, you will get the ability. When you observe people, you will get the ability of this perception. You will know what will happen. If you read books, before you experience, you read a book and you understand, okay, this is what life. Okay, she has undergone such problem. From that I have learned this lesson. I should be very, very careful. Next one, you can see all these characters. No, you have to have the attitude, confidence, your outlook, your mindset, your belief, how optimistic you are you a pessimist or an optimist, right? So have these qualities and always be grateful for everything in your life. Even we were begin with the prayer. Why do we pray? We thank God at least. Oh my God! During this pandemic period, God, we are all very safe and happy, and what we got this opportunity to have an education. We got a good teachers, good siblings. And next, look at this picture. Attitude is contagious. Is yours worth catching? Right? What do you mean by contagious? Contagious means it is spreadable. Some diseases are spreadable, right? So attitude is contagious. If you are happy, your parents will be happy. If you smile at your friends will also smile, right? If you smile at your teacher, they will also smile. If you feel your teachers are good, you will be, whatever that you feel, it will be reflected. Whatever that you do, it will be given back to you. So it is contagious. So please have that attitude, good attitude, right? Your biggest asset in Tamil, they call it as sottu, right? Your biggest asset is a positive attitude. What is assertiveness? I have given the definition here. Speaking up, respecting yourself, listening others, not letting others walk over you. What is assertive? That girl is very assertive. I thought that assertive means stubborn. No, there is a minor difference between assertiveness and stubborn. Assertiveness, as I told you, certain things you have to say no. You know what is right, what is wrong. You cannot say, "Ma'am, I don't know. Only she spoiled me. My friend is so bad. That is why she spoiled my character." No, without your permission, nothing will happen in life. You should be assertive. Okay, you have to speak for yourself. Some people, that nowadays the society is very bad. You should be, whether it is a man or a woman, you have to be very careful with people outside. The only people who can take care of you is your parents, your teachers, right? Your parents, you have to believe them, you have to share with them, right? If you step out of the home, you should be assertive, right? Whatever, okay, ma'am, even nowadays we cannot help anybody on the road just like that. That is what I told you. You should have the perception, you should have the assertiveness, right? So you have to listen others, you have to respect yourself first. If you talk bad about yourself, sometimes thinking that we are very humble, we will talk bad about ourselves. Don't do that. With assertiveness, you can become a great person in communication line, and you have to stand up for yourself. Even the whole world can be against you. If you feel something is good for you, you have to stand up for yourself. Explain them. These are my strength. So why don't you allow for that? Okay, some things, certain things, if it is good, you have to stand up for yourself. Whether it is a college or a family, whatever it is, you have to stand up. Nobody is going to stand up for you. You have to stand up for yourself. That is known as assertiveness, right? Next is communication skills. When now, what is the mode that we are interacting? It is because of communication. You might be a good person, you might have good content, but if you don't know how to communicate with others, that is useless. Am I right? So you have to communicate. So effective communication depends much more on your tone of your voice and body language than the words you say. See, if I want to say one word, if I say it very arrogantly, nobody will listen. There should be a good tone, the choice of your tone, right? Wherever you need assertive tone, you have to use the assertive tone. If I always the teacher is very friendly with you, you don't respect the teacher. If you go wrong, sometimes the teacher has to raise the voice. Student, why did you do that? Only then, okay, what we did was wrong. That tone is important, right? If you go for an interview, polite tone, right? Body language, the way that you sit, the way that you treat others, that is important rather than your words. I think that is another, if you go and talk about non-verbal, it is verbal, right? Your non-verbal speaks more than your verbal. Your body language speaks more than your words. So take care of your body language. So how can you take care of? See, communication means not only verbal communication, not only your English speaking or your Tamil speaking, your body language, right? Your eye contact, your expressions, the way that you walk, the way that you sit, the way that you interact, the way that you look at people, right? Some people, have you ever seen? We don't know what is the reason. Some people we don't like them at all because they reflect such a thing. Okay, so you have to go and stand in front of the mirror. How do you look for yourself? Do you look pleasant to yourself? Do you walk very pleasant? Okay, so you just introspect. You just improve your communication skills. Yeah, how I developed was watching some good stuff. Okay, listen first. Listening is the first step. LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. These skills you have to develop. So look at, okay, what is this stress management? Do you students have stress? I don't think students you have stress. You should know how to manage your time. You cannot totally involve in your studies. You have to spend time for your family also. Okay, if you manage like that, your life will be good. Okay, if you come to the college, even if you come for this meeting, how many of you joined before 10 minutes or 5 minutes? Wherever you go, it is better to go earlier rather than rushing in the last moment. Okay, that also will reduce your stress. And look at that picture. When you stress yourself, you get headache, you get lots of health issues, you are very poor in time management, no sleep, you go to bed last, very late night, and you're worried about your job, your future, your debt, your economy. Okay, sometimes some people will be worrying, okay, my family is like this and like that, always blaming. No, 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 look at the people, those who achieved. They didn't have anything in their life. Step by step they have reached their life, right, their achievements. So you just how to manage the stress is that plan, well organized. You should have self discipline. Okay, this time 6 o'clock get up, this time this is what this particular time. Okay, after that, even when you study something, have a schedule, right? Don't read one book for one whole day. You just give equal time for different concepts, different themes, right? Okay, next one is social grace. Etiquette is your behavior. You should know how to behave in the class. Okay, in order, you have to be very graceful. People like people, no, everybody will like us when you have the grace. What is the grace? If you respect others. If you look at the second picture, if you sneeze, you have to sneeze on your shoulder, on your hand, not on somebody else, right? So that is the manner. And putting your phone away and paying attention to those talking to you, there is an app for that, that is called respect. So your attitude, how far you take care of your time, how do you spend your time to nurture yourself is important. Okay, how do you treat others? They will give you a good result. Okay, they will tell you, okay, this girl knows mannerism. Okay, if you don't know how to behave, they will tell you she doesn't know mannerism. She has learned this degree, that degree, but she doesn't know how to behave. Totally zero. Okay, your education is important, but more than that, your ma'am has arranged this personality. If you have everything, money, education, the etc etc, but if you don't know personality, if you don't know mannerism, if you don't know how to behave, then what is the purpose of education? Their education goes wrong. Okay, it is a skill, dear students. You can get a degree by mugging, memorizing, and just like that. Even now, I don't know how far it is. Online classes, you write your examinations, right? So develop these qualities to become a great people, to become a great leader, to inspire people. You have to inspire many, right? And another final quality is.
Thank you, ma'am, for your informative talk. We had a valuable time. Thank you, ma'am. And now it's time for questioning.
Mm,
Girls, if
And to ask one thing,
mm.
who inspired you to achieve these much things, ma'am?
These many things, who inspired me? That's what I told you. No one inspired me, but my passion, right? Wherever we go, we have to be the first. From my childhood days, I always wanted to keep myself the best. I wanted to give the best. So I can say I am my inspiration first. But sports, I like NCC, I like karate. See, look at that. So what made me to do all these things is that my passion, my parents, right? My father, my mother, they give all the freedom. Okay, if you have talent, do it. Go for your books or your friends. Books are also my inspiration. Okay. Is that enough for you? Mm. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, for spending your valuable time with us. As we express our gratitude we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words but to live by them. I now call upon Ms. Rija Infanta J of First BA History to propose the vote of thanks.
A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. A very good morning to one and all present here. I deem it a great pleasure and privilege to purpose the oath of thanks on this memorable occasion. First and foremost, I thank God Almighty for showering His abundant blessings on us throughout the program. Of her busy schedule and gracing this occasion with her valuable presence. Thank you, ma'am, for your interesting and interactive session. We had a great time. On behalf of the management and PG Research Department of History, I extend a hearty thank you to you, ma'am. I express my sincere gratitude to our secretary, Reverend Dr. Sister Ruby Alangaramiri, our principal, Reverend Dr. Sister Helen, our vice principal, Reverend Dr. Sister Mary Fabiola, and controller of examination, Reverend Dr. Sister Imelda Mary. Thank you, sisters. And I also thank you, Dr. R. Malika, Assistant Professor, Head Department of History, and all our faculty members for arranging such a wonderful program for us. Thank you, dear teachers. Last but not least, I thank all my fellow friends for their patient listening. Once again, I thank you all.
Okay, that was a beautiful way to propose the vote of thanks. I was impressed very much. Thank you, Ranjini ma'am, and thank you, dear lovable students. Keep rocking. All the best.
Vadivkarji ma'am and students, one of our students has her comment in the chat box. Did you see that?
Is it so?
Yeah.
Raja Ranjaya Vachini ma'am, you are very motivated talk. Thank you so much for your inspiring words. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much,
Actually,
Raja.
ma'am,
Thank
it
you,
was
ma'am.
vibrant talk from you, and not only for the students. Really, I got inspired
Thank you, Ranjini ma'am.
after listening to your talk. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I have no words to express. Okay, thank you very much, ma'am, from the bottom
The
of my
same
heart.
here, the same here. I felt like a family, Nirmala College, and you or not,
Yeah.
your students or like my students. So thank you so much, and I felt like a home. Thank you, ma'am, for receiving me well. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you so
ma'am.
much.
Okay. Thank you, dear girls. Bye. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.